Hi, everyone. Hello. Hello.
Hello,
again,
Suki.
Suki.
Nice
How's
to
it
have you
going?
here.
Yeah. Carlos doesn't want me to speak. He wants to speak all night, so he can have it. How's everyone doing?
Okay.
We have a lot of
One
fun over there. I
short,
love it.
one short introduction, because some of you maybe don't know who Carlos is, and Carlos is a very convinced Streakk distributor, I can say it in this way, and he supports
Thank you,
us
Toad.
today because we had already a German session today, also with Suki, and I have to take care about my voice because now we have the next presentation, and I'm very happy to have Carlos on board here, and because on Wednesday we have the next presentation, yes, and on this time I'm in the aeroplane to visit some partners, and in this time Carlos opened the room and have the presentation with you, and so everybody of you have seen Carlos today, because at this time I definitely not on the ground and can give the presentation. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Tom. I'm looking forward. I'm to do a lot of action with you, so you can look forward to Wednesday as well.
That just sounds awesome. Carlos, I think we need to give you the title, the ambassador, right, for Streakk.
I have no problem with it.
And we need to set up an embassy for you, right? Where you move? Where are you going to move?
I'm coming to Dubai. We can speak about it. I'm looking forward.
Right. Hello, everyone. Man, we've been here all night, I guess, and I'm just so excited to meet all of you. I mean, just to share a little bit about, the vision, how Streakk came about, and how we are moving forward in such a forceful way. You have no idea. I mean, I guess I can see it from the back here, how, different parts of the world are just, man, lightning fast. I guess that's also the symbol of Streakk, right? I mean, they're moving lightning fast with such a huge force, and how just the entire world right now, are adopting Streakk and joining the family. Yeah. Well, anyway, so and yeah, so as I want to continue on that, it's also so good to see all of you and to see all your enthusiasm. I know that it is not exactly that early wherever you are. It's almost midnight here in Dubai. So I appreciate your passion. I appreciate your commitment. I appreciate even just your curiosity, just wanting to learn more and know more about Streakk. So Carlos, Torben, if you have any questions for me now, ask away.
Yes, of course.
I think enjoy this moment you got. We have with you here as well. It's perfect.
But I think some insights. What comes up in your mind to create this amazing project? Why it starts with the idea of a new blockchain in third generation, and why with the Streakk token, and also with additional projects, the wallet, the node cluster, and where comes the money from? Because this is the most frequented the question about the project, because it's incredible for everybody, because everybody knows who understand it. Streakk, everyone needs Streakk, but why is it possible to do it in such a smart way?
Right. Well, thank you for asking that. I usually start and tell you all my backgrounds and all that. I think just to cut short the time, I think I'm just going to start that. I think since a very young age, I didn't know it in the beginning, but because I come from a family of, business people, a lot of entrepreneurs, right from my grandparents to even now my nieces and my nephews. But at a very young age, I think at the age of 18, it was maybe by accident, but I started developing this thing, that being able to find an opportunity in a sea, in an ocean full of ideas and whatever people were doing. So just an example, at the age of 18, in 1988, I was a tennis player. I was playing as a junior, national junior for Singapore. Then then what I noticed was that, hey, there were many tennis schools, teaching adults or even young adults, but there weren't any lessons for children below the age of 5. So I thought, why not? I mean, they can start as early as 3-4 years old. And so that was the very first business that I started with some of my friends, and it was very, very successful. Even till today, all of my friends that were coaching tennis, they're still doing it now. They even have their own schools, so that was the very first start. I didn't know anything, what do you call that, how I could just come up with that. But I guess since then, obviously I went to serve in the army. After that, I went to college and then started working, building my own connections and experience. Then not until 2005 and 6, then also I started to to build. I built a hotel in Cambodia. It's called Hotel de la Paix. And the project, the project went so well that in short, even the World Bank started to sponsor our project, because we were helping the community, the poor people in Cambodia, even to be able to learn skills and have the opportunity to gain employment in the hospitality industry. And so when we finished our project building the hotel and then running it, we even received awards for as the top 300 most luxurious small hotel in the world. So because we saw there was a need, there wasn't enough, people, staff, manpower in the hospitality industry in Cambodia. They had to recruit and from Thailand, from the neighboring countries to come, and the operating costs for these hotels become very high. And so when we wanted to run a hotel, our operating costs would also, be so expensive and so high. So what we did is that we built an academy next to the hotel, and we trained the poorest of the poor there. And like I said, and because of that project went so well that the World Bank decided to sponsor that project, and we became so well known. We even supply manpower to other hotels in the whole country. And of course, we get to keep the best of the best from the academy for our own hotel. So we saw that opportunity, we saw that niche, and we were able to operate in such a way that it was highly profitable. So again, because we saw that niche. And again, after that, then I started building schools in Singapore, in Thailand, and in Hong Kong, in Indonesia, in Malaysia, right up to Japan. What kind of schools? Not just any other schools. Again, there was a need. There was a niche market that was not 100%, utilized, captured yet, that market. And that was a market for special needs children. So there were many schools, but there weren't many schools that catered to special needs children. Also, there weren't any academy, colleges that would teach and train teachers, parents of special needs children. So we built that, and we saw, yes, we want to be responsible for the community and everything, but we must make sure that the business can make money. Now that was how Streakk also came about. Because again, through the family network and also the years that I have spent in the community and blockchain and all that, advising governments, central banks, advising, state-owned enterprises on blockchain implementations, then again, we saw a need. And that is the need on implementation of financial transactions on the blockchain. Why? Because right now, if you ask, why is it that banks, why is it that financial institutions are not quickly adopting blockchain technology for their financial transactions? Is very simple. Because right now, it's very expensive. And what is worse than being expensive is that it is not stable. It fluctuates. Transaction fees fluctuates. You know, of course, we're talking, for example, if you were saying that, but okay, fine, Tron is only 10 to 15 cents, the fees. But if you are buying a cup of tea or a cup of coffee for $2, $3, you know, and you pay 15 cents, but your friend pays 8 cents, you're not going to be happy. You know, why? Because of the difference. You're buying the same item, but you're paying different transaction fees, you know, and you multiply that by the millions and upon millions of people. That's why they cannot adopt it, okay, in the market, you know. I mean, how are you going to explain it? Why am I paying 5 cents more than the other person? See, this is the difficult part. And the second difficult part, and it's actually a very important one, is because right now, just for financial transactions alone, there are 2 billion financial transactions in the world every single day. And that is about 25 to 30,000 financial transaction per second. And this number keeps growing again with what do you call it? With more and more online payment, more and more, you know, digital wallets that people use, you know, created with all these platforms and start paying, you know, with your phones or whatever. Right now, then we see that, there is a need. This is another niche market. We don't have to create a blockchain that will cater to everything else, whether it is logistics or, you know, whether it's supply chain. Just focus on the simple thing, financial transactions. You know, when our blockchain goes live, when Streakk blockchain goes live in Q3 2024, imagine this. Imagine the influx, okay, of governments, of financial institutions, of state-owned enterprises that needs to make financial transactions fast, cheap, whether it is $1, whether it is $1 million, okay, that they are able to do that at a very high speed and at a fixed price of $0.001. And that is what they are able and what they will be able to do. Imagine what that is going to do, okay, even to Streakk token. By then it'll be Streakk coin, you know. Somebody was asking, is Streakk a token or a coin? Of course, right now it's token because it is built on the, what do you call it, a Binance Smart Chain. But by the time our blockchain is ready, then it will be our own coin. And I want you to dream with me and have the same vision, because it is not just the banks, because by the time the blockchain is ready and into such capability, okay, to handle that kind of transactions with such low fees, what do you think other blockchains gonna do? Obviously, they're going to migrate and build on us, you know, and you can imagine the billions, you know, and billions of transactions that will go on every single day. And what's that going to do for us as a company, for the community, and also for, hey, the price of Streakk token now coin by then. Hey, you know, the sky is the limit here. You know, so that is that, you know. But to do that, there are steps to be taken. Okay, how are we going to grow our community? How are we going to make this project so successful? Because you can talk till the cows come home. You have the best project. You can fly you can fly 100,000 people to the moon right now in one go. But if you do not have anyone using using it, what's the point? So this is where we also have very, very smart technology, where we did not just build a wallet. There's so many wallets out there. There's so many platforms, but we built then, an algorithm where it is so simple, but yet no one is doing it. And it is yet so innovative in such a way that out of all the validators out there, we can put every one of them in a cluster, and our system can pick the best validator that gives the best reward. And that is how, if you want to ask, and that is how we are able to give you know, a more than decent rewards for those who have their token, have their cryptocurrencies delegated or staked to these validators. You know, not to mention, then we came up also with our SLS, a smart liquidity solution on how we can also create a pool, okay, of rewards and be able to share that, you know, with let's say, with those who keeps Bitcoin in the wallet, right? Because Bitcoin is working on a proof of work, not proof of stake. How then are we generating that kind of reward? How are you paying? Where are you reaching your hand? Which pocket are you doing it? Well, we have this pool. We have this solution. You know, that is why that the whole process, every segment is so important. We have to make sure that the company is making profit. If the company is not making profit, then the company won't last, and certainly the business won't last for all of you as well, right? So we're talking about, that's the wallet, that is the, you know, the what do you call it, the rewards with the node. And then we also understand that, you see, what you have to understand, that Streakk is not just a network marketing company. We have real projects with, you know, with our blockchains, and then now we have our decentralized wallet and our INC. But why did we create a network marketing system in here? Because we understand that to grow the community, one of the best way to grow the community, the fastest way to grow the community, and that is through network marketing. And we also have products. We also have, you know, what do you call it, our node infrastructures that can help, you know, customers, members, to also gain more rewards by purchasing the node infrastructure. You know, then you're asking me, and then how are you generating? You know, how come you are able to give us, you know, 2% every week? You know, and if the price of Streakk token keeps going up, you know, how are you able to pay us with that kind of, you know, with generation? Well, you see, this is why it is so awesome. If you read our tokenomics, we've already calculated everything. We have done our research even before anything, where we set aside 50%, you know, of our total supply, and that is just for block rewards. And that is where your 2% is generated every single week, you know. In case you don't know, it's actually not every single week. We are actually, you know, sharing with you and transferring with you 0.285% every single day into your wallet.
Amazing.
Yeah, that is what we are doing. So guys, I just want you to see, you know, how awesome the wallet is, how totally decentralized, and that is how, you know, the rewards are generated, and then how even at the back office, how your also commissions and payouts, and also the 2%, everything is generated in such an amazing way, where we are not losing any money. As actually the opposite, Streakk is growing in its business, but at the same time, you are amply rewarded for all your hard work. So Torben, back to you.
Yes, thank you very much, Suki, here for the words to our community and to give some insights about your business, career, and success in the past, and your experience, what you have shared with us here. Very, very amazing, and it's a pleasure for us all here to have you on the call. And I think it's a one and very first meeting here with the community where we have you in a very interesting and exciting discussion. Thank you very much for your time. And we know already it's after midnight right now at your place. Thank you very much to have you on board here. And I think a lot of people will definitely start the moon rocket in their Streakk business directly after the presentation. Everybody knows exactly what's to do right now to take advantage here of this amazing project. And when we know now how the points come together, the wallet, the token, the INC, and the blockchain, it's absolutely amazing. And what I told to Carlos today was already, hey, we are in the beer market right now. And to start a crypto project in the beer market, you you must have big balls.
What bear market? The bear is helping us. You notice just on, you know, how we were listed, right? The token was listed on the 17th of June at what, 10 cents? What is it today?
Yes, 127, I think about.
Yeah, more than 127.
That's
127,000% price increasing.
That's crazy. Can you imagine if you just put $100 in Streakk token at the very beginning, and what you will have today? You have more than $100,000. That's it. You know, it's
please don't say it, because
mind blowing. You know, and then you see how the whole global market is just supporting us. When everything is going down, we went way up.
Yes,
and it is not a pump or dump thing, because you notice it just keeps growing and it's staying there.
Yes, very amazing. Exactly. Very amazing.
Exactly. Some of the guys are writing me via direct message, and some of them want to know when is the technology, the integrated node cluster, is coming with the wallet, because after this, I think the price is going to be like an explosion.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 and yes. This Saturday, let me tell you, all of you need to come and watch my Saturday with Suki. You know, right. I will bring you lots and lots of good news. Okay, I cannot tell you that now, because if I tell you, you're not going to show up. You already get all the answers, right? So, I mean, come watch the webinar. I mean, we're going to be talking about, yes, when is the nodes going to come up? Okay, we're going to talk about so many other great news, about our burning. You know, how many more tokens are we burning on the second, right? And don't forget this, everyone, because this second of what do you call it, September is coming. Get your rank up, because there is so much going on, even with the business. I do not want you to miss out, okay, on your global lifetime pool reward.
So it's definitely a recommendation to everybody here. Read the Sapphire 25 or the Diamond rank
at the very least
until the last day of August, and you can participate in the entire August volume. It's really amazing. You have only to hustle a little bit right now in the next 2 days, but definitely you get paid then.
Right. This I can tell you, in August, we went mind-blowing high. And just August alone. I mean, oh man, I cannot share with you all the things, but I have to tell you, the business that all of us have done, the entire world, the entire global, okay, members of Streakk, just in the month of August. Let me tell you, if you're not Sapphire 25, man, I don't know what to say. Such a pity, because you are going to miss out on really such a great reward, guys.
Genius. Incredible, amazing.
Really?
Yeah.
Really.
And by the way, guys, don't forget the incentive Suki gave to us. We have all the opportunity to touch him, to smell him, to get to know him,
come
to see the office. So
yes.
It's only 50,000 direct sales to be there, to have this opportunity for the level 1 and level 2, 25,000 sales value, direct sales value. So you can take the chance. I think this is going to be very awesome. So easy. It's going to be so good to be one of the first on this opening event with Suki.
Absolutely.
So everybody can travel to Dubai and get paid the flight cost. You get paid the hotel stay, and you get also pocket money, shopping money on top. So go to the groups, go to the information about.
Oops, Torben got frozen.
Totally frozen.
Plus, you can meet in Dubai at the office opening event.
Right. Yes.
Okay, perfect. Because I got some people asking me what about the opening event, its incentives. So you're all invited.
Yes, come save the date. It's going to be at the end, and at the end of September. I will announce the date by this webinar. Saturday with Suki as well, when the date is, and what do you call that? Hey, I want you to come see the office, meet the team. You know, people are asking, you know, who is Streakk? How come I only see Suki? You are going to meet the team here in Dubai. You know, come and visit our office. You know, we are still in the middle of renovating. I mean, the goal is to finish renovating. All of us can move in, and you can come and visit us here. What do you call that? In Dubai.
Yeah, perfect. So congratulations to all of you
guys.
Yeah, you just need to download the app. You just see how everything is working. Like Suki said, you can use your private keys you already are using. You can take a new private key to use the Streakk like the first time, like a baby. So it's up to you, and it's all decentralized. So you can use it like Trust Wallet, like MetaMask. Even the difference is that in the next days, like Suki said, you are all invited for Saturdays with Suki. We're going to know when the technology is open for you. It's like Happy New Year, birthday, and Christmas in one day. So be prepared for this information.
Right.
Yes, thank you very much, Suki, here to be a part of our webinar and give us so interesting insights to your vision, to your background, to the project. It's really amazing to be a part of this project. And so thank you all